Alright guys, buckle up, because today we're watching a routine traffic stop turn into a full-blown lesson in reality versus belief. What starts as a simple request for plates and identification spirals into arguments about sovereignty, jurisdiction, and imaginary legal loopholes. Every minute raises the stakes. Every refusal tightens the consequences, and by the end, there's no debate left. This is what happens when personal ideology collides head-on with the law, and the law doesn't blink.
I have a right to choose how I want to live. I can't nobody tell me how to live. Can't nobody tell me who to be. Can't nobody tell me anything.
I don't understand how she's sovereign, but she has enough of Ohio ID to get a medical marijuana. Hello, how are we doing? I'm Officer Douglas, Korea Police. The reason for the stop is you don't have a tag on your vehicle.
Right, it's not. I don't contract with the state of Ohio.
Okay.
I'm a private national.
Okay, so you're a sovereign citizen thing?
Well, no, it's not a sovereign citizen.
Are you Moorish?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, do you have your travel document or what do you have? Okay. Where do you stay at? In Elyria?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's your current address?
I don't really. I domicile in Burrito.
The VIN on the vehicle?
No, just
no registration or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I do have my all my information right here.
Okay. Do you mind if I see that?
Yes.
Okay.
And I also have my Moorish. Well, it should be right there. All right there. Yeah, it's all right there.
Have you ever had a Ohio ID before?
I don't contract with the state of Ohio.
So have you ever had an Ohio ID before?
No, I don't contract with it.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, this is a sovereign citizen. I don't know if you want to head up here. I'm sure they're going to request the boss at some point.
John 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's also my right to travel. That's also notarized and it's notarized and it's filed with the state of Ohio.
Okay.
It's an affidavit of my right to travel.
What is your first name?
Asada.
Okay. And then your last name is Bay?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You said 223 Run Street?
That's my address on there. You can't just take you can take that out of your pocket.
I'm not taking it, I'm just holding it so my hands are free. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So I'm on my way somewhere that's very important.
Okay.
And you kind of holding me. And I also do have a fee schedule as well.
A fee schedule?
Yes.
What is that?
Schedule.
I don't know what that is.
It's a fee schedule for if I'm bothered in my private.
This is where everything begins. A simple traffic stop over missing tags quickly shifts when the driver refuses to engage with basic questions. Instead of providing ID or registration, she leans into sovereign language and word games. You can hear the officer staying calm, repeating lawful requests, while the driver tries to redefine reality. From the first minute, it's clear this won't be routine. The gap between legal authority and personal belief opens wide right here.
Mode of travel. So this is a notice of intent fee schedule. And so this is for any and everything that you may have you're going to pull me over for, or anything that you may keep me on the side of the road for.
It's called a fee schedule?
Yes, it is a fee schedule.
Here, can I take a look at the first one? Oh, I'm sorry. The first one on the fee schedule? Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll just hang tight, okay?
Well, listen.
What's up?
Can I have my ID back
yeah, you're welcome to.
So I can go?
You're not free to leave.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
Detained?
Yeah, it's a traffic stop. You're detained. You're not in handcuffs or anything like that. But
this is unlawful detainment.
It's not, okay?
It is unlawful
I know you believe it is, but I've done this plenty of times, okay?
Okay, well, I also have the right to travel.
Okay.
In my private
May I see that?
transportation.
Okay.
It's my private mode of transportation.
May I see that? Here, you want to trade? I'll give you this back.
No, you cannot.
Oh, okay. All right, well, just like I said, you're not free to go, okay? So just hang out for 1 second, all right? What's up, Chief? Sovereign citizen. Moorish American.
How long goes in a while?
I think I got a real info off a paper that she showed me. Dominique Cattell.
On Run Street?
Allegedly. She doesn't live there. She's, I don't know the word she said.
Docile.
She has a fee schedule for any time she's stopped by law enforcement and bothered.
Fee schedule?
Yeah.
Where are you on show?
Fee schedule. So we should charge her for every time
No.
she charges us.
She charges us. She just has no business with the state of Ohio, but she has allegedly an affidavit signed by the state of Ohio saying that she's allowed to travel. I just figure I've dealt with sovereign citizens before.
Right.
And that's what I asked her. I was like, "Oh, are you Moorish American?"
I mean, you still got to identify yourself is the problem, and that's where that's where the hook will be. That's usually where these things go south.
Yeah. What was your name before it was Bay?
My name is Asada L Star Bay. That's all. The old name does not matter.
Okay.
So this is my name. This is my name, and this is filed with the Moorish National
Ohio. It's not a law enforcement
right.
agency.
And I'm
trying
talking
to
about Supreme Court law. I'm not talking about state of Ohio. Supreme Court law. I am a Moorish national, and this is my travel card. I went through all the proper steps to get my travel card. I went through all the proper steps to put everybody on notice, and this is what it is.
So that's not a driver's license, okay?
It is my right to I don't have a driver's license because I do not contract with the state of Ohio for a driver's license. I do have a right to travel in my private mode of travel, and this is my...
Now, the paperwork comes out. Not real paperwork, but documents meant to intimidate. She presents affidavits, fee schedules, and a so-called right to travel, insisting these override traffic law. The officer listens, flips through the pages, and gives her space to talk. What's really happening is delay. This part shows how confidence and official-looking papers are used to stall enforcement rather than comply.
Private mode of travel. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just letting you know I have a right to be private. I live in the private, and this is how I conduct my affairs. I don't contract with the state of Ohio with the driver's license. I don't contract with the state of Ohio for anything. I have a right to contract my Moorish American national name.
So you don't drive on any public streets or anything like that?
I'm not conducting commerce. This is I'm not for hire. I'm not for any of that. So I'm not conducting commerce on any public highways. I'm not doing any type of business. I'm going from point A to point B in my private mode of travel, and I'm not conducting any type of business. I'm not conducting any commerce that would need me to have a driver's license, and I have not committed a crime.
You have committed a crime.
I have not committed a crime.
You don't have any license plates on your vehicle.
I have a private, I don't need a license plate on my vehicle.
You need a license plate not bought from eBay on your vehicle. You need to be registered.
Oh no, this came from the Moorish National Network when it came with my ID. It's a private, what they have on eBay is not my business, it's not my concern. But this is a private vehicle. I'm not for hire, I'm not for contract, and I'm not conducting any type of commerce, sir.
Okay, I understand that you fully believe in all this, okay? And I respect
I know. It is not what I believe in, it's what I know. I know that the Supreme Court law states that I have a right to travel just like I'm traveling. Supreme Court law says that, not me. I didn't say it. I didn't make it up. This is Supreme Court law. I have it right here in my thing. It's Supreme Court law. It's not something that I made up. It's just Supreme Court law.
Okay, and I fully understand that you believe that, okay?
No, it isn't what I believe. It's what the Supreme Court law states.
Ma'am, I'm telling you.
Okay, could you call your sergeant, please?
Ma'am, I'm the chief of police.
Okay, well, are you the sergeant?
This section locks into the core argument. Public roads versus private travel. The driver repeats memorized lines, insisting she is not driving, not conducting commerce, and not subject to licensing laws. The officer responds with plain logic and simple questions. She does not answer them. Instead, she circles back to her script. It becomes obvious she is not confused. She is committed to ignoring anything that breaks her narrative.
The chief of police, it's my department. I'm the head of the agency.
Okay, where's the sergeant?
I would be above the sergeant.
Oh, okay, well...
So that's why I came over here to try and help respect law. I think to settle this as easy as possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everybody involved. That's why I thought I'm going to come over here. I'm going to have a conversation with you. Okay. I'm a student of this. I love to hear this stuff.
Okay.
Talk to me. Okay. Where we're at, though, is Ohio. How many things...
Right, but I'm not conducting commerce. I have it right here.
And I know what you're doing, friends. I've seen it. Unfortunately, that's not the context of the law.
Oh, this is all. I have all of it in here.
So what? So I guess what I would ask.
I have it all in here.
And I see that you've got that nice bullet point and everything else like that. That's great.
All of them. Every case law, everything in here is all.
Not if you can identify you. We'll let you go.
You just identified me.
Well, you can't find you in the system of the law.
Okay, that's fine.
We have to know who you are.
I just told My name is Asada L. Star Bay. And that's, you don't have a right to do that.
To do what?
To write anything down that has anything to do with my vehicle.
Okay.
You do.
No, you don't. I know my rights.
You know the law.
Okay, and I also know my rights. You guys are policy enforcement. You guys are, okay, but you guys are public servants. You're a public servant. You're here to serve the public. I didn't call you. I didn't ask you. You have your lights on behind me. You're supposed to use your lights in a state of emergency. This is not an emergency. Right, but it's not an
So that's why we're here. And again, you're not the worst person that I've encountered.
Okay.
The moment authority escalates, the chief of police enters and the tone shifts immediately. This is no longer a debate between two people on a roadside. The driver challenges jurisdiction directly, questioning the chief's authority to even stand there. The chief stays measured, explaining reality without emotion. This clip highlights how escalation doesn't always mean shouting. Sometimes it's the calm presence of someone who knows the law cold.
But we are our own government. We have our own Morris national government. Yes, we do. Okay, but
it's not recognized by the state of Ohio or the United States government.
it is recognized by, it's definitely recognized by the Department of Justice.
Well,
we have we have right here, we have a Department of Justice and it's all on the back. Would you like to read it?
Who issued that to you? Is that Moorish?
Yes, the government, the Moorish national government. You're concerned because my plate says private?
Because it's not a registered license plate in the state of Ohio.
And you do know about contracts, correct? We have a right to contract how we choose to contract. And if I choose to register a vehicle and get a plate,
you understand then that we have the right then to enforce the laws of the state and the city, which can include,
I've already put everyone on notice that needed to be put on notice. Maybe I should contact the Berea Police Department and let the Berea Police Department.
Might be helpful.
Maybe I should do that.
Yeah. Here.
Okay.
Now we have to be satisfied with that. We're not doing what we need to do, and then we both go about our day.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out.
Can you cooperate with the officer a little bit, give him some information, figure out who you are in this vehicle?
This is my vehicle.
Okay, but we need some verification.
I don't have an ID saying anything of who I previously was.
But you know who you is, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm asking. I can do this as well as possible. That's why I left my office to come here and talk to you. Because it's important. I want to respect you and respect what you believe.
Right.
I also need you then to give me.
Here, the conversation takes a sharper turn. The driver claims harassment and suggests discrimination while still refusing to comply. Officers attempt to redirect the conversation toward verification and resolution. She reframes every request as an attack. This part shows how accusations can be used as shields, not to solve the problem, but to avoid accountability while the legal issue remains completely unresolved.
Oh, I'm giving you. I gave you my ID.
Job we have to do. I guess this isn't the first time you've encountered police officers.
This is not the first time. I have, and I've never had any issues like I do in Berea. I have the worst issues. It's the Berea Police Department. I feel like at this point it's like a harassment.
Have I treated you?
No. I'm talking about the people that work for you or under you.
I'm sorry.
At this point, I feel like it's harassment. I don't know if it's because of the color of my skin. I don't know if it's because I choose to live in the private.
I respect everybody. That's why I'm having this conversation with you.
Right.
And we're not trying to escalate things. We're trying to keep calm, real, and just trying to. If we can do our business, then we can let you go about your business.
I'm not understanding what else you.
Well, we need to verify who you are. And again, there's no verification. I have no idea who you are.
This is my.
But you are not. I said to me.
Any ID that I have has this one.
Because you'll understand that in the state of Ohio, we have to be required to identify yourself as a law enforcement officer.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't lawfully do that, we can take you to jail. We can fingerprint and figure out who you are. We don't want to do that.
Take me to jail for what? What crime have I committed?
To identify yourself.
Oh, that's not.
It is in the state of Ohio.
I don't really have to tell you who I am.
You do, because you do.
Lawfully, exactly right. Well, this is unlawfully detained. I haven't been. What does lawfully detained mean?
We had a right to stop you based on your vehicle not being properly registered for the state of Ohio. We
Right.
stopped you. Now we have to figure out who you are and make sure the vehicle's okay to be on the streets.
Why wouldn't it be okay to be on the street?
I don't know, because I can't verify that. I mean, we're just talking in circles here. So.
No. I'm not understanding. What is the issue? Why would the vehicle not be safe to be on the streets? What's the issue that it wouldn't be
Again,
safe?
I have no idea where the vehicle came from. Why would it be someone else?
No, it belongs to me.
But again, you can't verify that because you have a homemade license plate.
Well, it's not.
1615 radio, traffic stop.
You have a license plate that's not issued by the recognized government.
I've never had a license plate on this car.
Henry Street with
So that's where we're at.
Right, I've never had a
I'm going to
license
ask you
plate.
to help us here a little bit to identify yourself. If you don't do that, then we are going to probably take you to custody if they're to identify.
So you're threatening to take me to
No, I'm not
jail
threatening, I'm telling
for
you.
a non-violent crime, for a crime that haven't been committed.
Which is the last thing I
Because I do have a fee schedule here,
Okay.
and my fee schedule definitely
It will go up
says.
then. Okay. And you can make those claims after the fact, but I don't want to get there. Okay?
The discussion fully breaks down here. The officer explains identification requirements clearly, step by step. The driver rejects them outright and questions whether police even have the authority to document her vehicle. The repetition becomes exhausting on purpose. This is a standoff built on refusal, not misunderstanding. You can feel the patience thinning as logic hits a wall that belief refuses to move.
Hold on, where's unlawful detainment or detainment, lawful detainment? Because there's, issue traffic citation for $75 assignment court.
Think about your fee requirement then?
Excuse me?
Would you rather just have us issue a traffic citation? If we know who you are, we'll issue a traffic citation, send you on your way, and you can go about trying to make a claim for that.
A claim for what?
For us.
Because
We're past that now. I told you where we're at this point. I'm just asking for some cooperation at this point.
I'm giving you cooperation.
But you're not. You're giving me a lot of the more stuff, which I respect it. I love it. I said I'm a student of people and humanity, and that's why I'm trying to have this conversation with you. But you're not really working with me at all.
Okay.
So
Well-
I've told you what the response is going to be. If you I don't want to do that for what? You seem like a very nice person. You're a mother of 6. I don't want anything against you. I don't.
His name is Chief Clark.
This man.
What's your name?
Officer Douglas.
Officer Douglas. Oh, I am. I'm gonna definitely file a lawsuit.
Okay.
Okay, let me call you back, Mom.
Could you just provide your information before you got it switched over? Could you just provide your name before you got it switched to Bay to me?
You looked it up, didn't you?
I looked up Bay. Yeah, we're asking about if you had a name
Did
before
you see my
that.
fee schedule?
No.
You wrote down.
What did I write down?
What did you write down?
I wrote down your VIN, and then the birthday you provided me, and then street.
Could I see what you wrote down?
What is your name? Was it the Dominique? Was that your old first name?
So if you
I
know
can't just
that,
run Dominique. There's
so
a million Dominiques in Ohio.
Know that, why are you sitting here trying to play me like I'm stupid?
I don't know.
Because you're stupid. That's why.
What your last name?
VIN number, don't you?
If it's never been registered to you, it will never come back to a license plate.
It doesn't, because I got.
If it's never been registered to you in the state of Ohio, it's never going to come back to a state of Ohio license plate, and therefore it won't be registered to you or anyone else. Does that make sense?
Tell us if it was registered in the previous state. I can look it up that way.
No, it was registered.
In Ohio or through the Moore statement?
No, it was registered here when I bought it because I had to register it here when I bought it.
Did they give you a temporary tag?
Here.
Okay.
And once it expired, I never got anything else because I do not contract with the state of Ohio
Got it?
to get a license.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
You're not.
This is just what this is who I am. I don't go by the old name anymore. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a killer. I'm just a mother who's trying to go get some groceries.
This is where facts finally surface. The driver admits the temporary tag expired and confirms she never registered the vehicle because she does not recognize state authority. That admission matters. At this point, the argument is no longer philosophical. It is factual. The officer now has clear grounds to act. This clip quietly seals the legal outcome, even though the driver does not realize it yet.
I've not had a driver's license in years. I don't plan to get a driver's license. And like I said, I'm a mother of 6. I have to travel.
If you're able to, I have an OLN. This might be her. I did a couple of different search engines. How many Camel by chance?
Give me the DL, I'll run it.
Suspended license. Suspended license.
Yeah, thanks, radio. Not valid, but no warrants.
Not valid?
Yes.
Just write her
Like,
tickets and
okay, send her on her way.
send her on her way.
Cool.
You good with that?
Yep. I'm giving you a ticket, okay? Saying and advising, City of Bree is advising you have to go to court for the ticket, okay? Now, you can go to court with all your documents, everything like that. You can prove your case. You can file the fees that you'd like against us and not against the court, okay?
Right.
I just have to advise you that you have to appear in court, okay? Your court date will be March 24th at 9 in the morning in Berea. By signing it, you're not admitting guilt.
Oh, I'm not signing.
Okay, all right. All right. So here's your copy, okay? Mm-hmm. There is the court date at the top on the inside. There's also
Consequences arrive calmly. The citation is issued, along with a court date and instructions. The officer explains that signing is not an admission of guilt. Everything is laid out plainly. This is the system working exactly as designed. No theatrics, no raised voices. Just procedure. The contrast between earlier resistance and this orderly moment makes the result feel inevitable.
phone number and a website on the back, okay?
Okay.
Directly to the
Whatever about the police, you talk about I got a woman, but don't
post office. I mean another.
The fuck? Hold on, yeah, call my mom.
Okay?
Okay, but don't.
So 16 another unit from the post office.
I have a shoulder thing, so please don't
Yes.
grab on my shoulder like that because my shoulder is it will dislocate.
Okay.
Call my mom, CJ. Sure.
Okay, hold on.
What is wrong with you? Just grabbing on me like that. So full of shit.
Okay.
Oh, give me my fucking phone. No, hell no. I have to call my mother. This.
Okay.
Let's come on.
You never got a plate for the car either, right?
No, and I'm not. It's not
Never got a
registered.
license?
It's not registered.
You're not driving, you're traveling, same thing
I'm
as last
traveling.
time?
Yes, you know that.
Okay.
You know that.
You can't have stuff in the back seat, okay?
This is mine.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere with it. Just can't have it on you. Simple as that. Okay?
So I can't have my debit card either.
Yes, no, I can get everything for you. You just can't have it in
Why
the
can't I
back
have
seat.
my keys?
Because you can't have anything.
Okay, but I don't want you touching my keys. So she come pick me up.
Well, you're not getting picked up. You're on jail.
Okay, but I can still get out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need her to come pick me up.
Okay, and we can make that arrangement when it gets there, okay?
Off me.
Ma'am, you never laughed, okay?
No, you need to get the fuck off me.
Okay.
You know goddamn well I ain't in y'all jurisdiction. You just want to fuck with
Jurisdiction?
me. Prejudice.
1673.
What jurisdiction do we have?
This is the collapse. After refusing jurisdiction from the beginning, the driver now faces arrest. The emotional outburst spills over as she insists she is not subject to the law while being taken into custody. Reality does not negotiate. If you made it this far, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more real courtroom and law enforcement moments, and we'll see you in the next video.